Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you by Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. Today we welcome girls flag football players Taylor Monteleone and Mia Cabral to the program. We're super excited to talk to them about the start of the girls flag football season. It's going to be awesome. We will also check in with Sean Pfeiffer, Mr. 5'4", in our segment Would You Rather, and get an update on sports from last week. Coach, football, another tough contest last Friday. Lost and slipped to number 11 in the county. But the fun doesn't stop there. This week we have El Medina tonight. What do you have for us?
Right, El Medina coming up Thursday night. They're traditionally a pretty solid program. They've been really tough the last couple years. So hopefully we can rebound from the tough loss last week and come out with the W tonight, Thursday night at Handel Stadium. So last week we did lose to Corona Del Mar 41-24. We were trying to force a comeback down 34-24 with a few minutes left, driving the ball before a pick six turned into a 41-24 score. Jonah Kim on the bright side made a beautiful catch for a TD to open up our scoring. Aiden Houston did Aiden Houston things, making plays, keeping drives alive. It was a tough matchup for us versus a very good CDM team that kept their drives going all night long. I think we forced them to punt just one time. No rest as we get at it again tonight with El Medina. Good luck to Coach Feldman and the boys. Bring home a victory in our first home game this year. Girls flag football, after losing their first two games with the same 6-0 score, the Lady Centurions got their first victory over Godinez with a 24-6 score on Monday. Michaela Bishop scored the first ever touchdown in flag football for the Centurions. Congrats to Coach Kruger, Coach Matlock for their W. Next week, the girls take on Western at another home game on Wednesday. Our girls volleyball team swept Villa Park on Thursday last week after losing to Orange Lutheran on Wednesday. This weekend, the girls, they're on their way to Hawaii right now. The girls varsity team playing in a tournament in Hilo. Best of luck to Coach Alex and the girls. We hope they have a fun, a safe, and a successful trip. Boys water polo team opened up the season Tuesday versus Cal High of Whittier with the resounding 13-3 victory. Nathan Burgess racked up 5 goals in the opener. Girls tennis is off to a 3-0 start after an 11-7 victory over Roosevelt on Tuesday. The doubles teams have been impressive so far, including defending league champs Ifome Ibe and Aaron Kim, along with singles player Mia Thomas, who has been lights out as our #1 singles. And someone to keep an eye on, Coach, is freshman singles player Vivian Vanderby. Girls golf had a match canceled on Monday due to the heat inland against Upland. Then on Tuesday, the girls beat Brea Olinda. Catherine Gerbing over at the Navy course shot even par, and Brooke Sato 1 over par, leading the way. And then the cross-country team continues to train, getting ready for their season opener next Saturday at the Rosemead Invite. And a quick shout out to our competition cheer team, who received their CIF State SoCal Regional Championship rings at their showcase on Saturday in our home gym.
Wow, a lot of stuff going on. Again, quick reminder at the game tonight for football, get there early. Parking is very, very limited. They have construction going on at Western, and there really is limited parking. About half of the normal parking lot is available. Overflow parking at Orangeview, but you're going to have to walk that 3/4 or so of a mile to get to Western. So make sure you plan ahead and be prepared to walk. Speaking of walking, let's check in with Sean Pfeiffer, Mr. 5'4", as he is going to check in with Coach Crooks and walk around in our Subs and Grubs segment, Would You Rather? Sean, what's the topic this week?
Gentlemen, so the topic this week, fitting with our safety theme, we had our first evacuation drill. We got some more drills coming up. We wanted to know how you survive a parking apocalypse. You park in Orangeview. No, we wanted to know how you survive. Who would you rather help you survive a zombie apocalypse, right? How do you survive a zombie apocalypse, Mr. Russell?
I put the covers over my head and cry.
Cry. I think I cry too.
I'm a huge zombie movie fan. Walking Dead. I'm completely into those shows. Not really. I'm not sure how I survive one, but I think if I'm with a group of people, I just got to outrun one person. That's it.
Good point.
Vini Vidi Vici, right? We came, we saw. Hey, listen up. So we went around, we asked the kids, would you rather Lewis, right? Dave Lewis, our safety officer. Coach Armstrong, right? JV softball and our safety officer and excellent PE teacher, right? Or the Delgado the Mighty, right? How do you survive a zombie apocalypse? Would you rather? Here you go. All right, Cypress, we're here with Delgado the Mighty. I'm here with the famous Dave Lewis. We're here with Armstrong. The kids are asking, would you rather this teacher help you survive a zombie apocalypse? How are we gonna survive? How are you gonna help us out, brother?
What the heck's a zombie apocalypse?
How do we survive? Well, first of all, you hang out with me because I want to survive, and I'm the dumbest guy around, so you're going to eat your brains first.
Run, hide, fight, right?
Run, hide,
I'm gonna run, hide, fight. Yes.
Bunch of zombies out there trying to get us? Is that what we're talking about?
Eat brains.
Oh, well, I don't have any of those, so I don't have to worry about that part. We're good.
We're gonna run really fast. That's why we run in PE. That's very important. And then we're gonna hide. Ooh, where do I hide?
I have a bomb shelter at my house, so I'm going to ditch in my bomb shelter.
We need some kind of a weapon. I think something long, something sharp, machete.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
I know where stockpile of weapons are.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you because I need to survive. So I just have to, not be last to run away from the zombies. That's my plan. I'm gonna be faster than you. That's all I got to do is be faster than you.
Need some kind of a projectile. Baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball. That way you can kind of get them from long distance.
You're beaning them. You're
Yeah.
just
And
beating
anyone
them.
that's close, we were sitting there using the machete. Got a few baseballs. We're sitting there pelting them from a distance. I actually like that one the best.
I got food. I know how to go on the mountains. I know how to hide. I can blend in with whatever. I'm there. And if the zombies do happen to come around, I've run marathons, so I think I can outrun at least the people with me.
Perfect. Sounds like you're my guy.
All right, good stuff.
Cypress, we're here with Adrian, Ifuma, and Mia. David Stamper, cross country, our first water sport. Ian, water polo stud. Alexis, from cross country. And we're going to survive in a zombie apocalypse. Would you rather Armstrong, Lewis, or Delgado help you survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Probably Delgado, Probably Delgado. I'd say he's pretty strong, so he could probably help me out there. Because he's pretty strong.
Oh, strong, Delgado. He walks around with yoked, right? You're gonna work with Delgado. What are you guys doing? What are you planning?
We could duck and roll and stuff like that,
Duck and roll. Good strategy.
Probably gather supplies.
Supplies, right? What kind of supplies?
Med kits, guns, or water.
Mr. Lewis, since he's a safety officer, he can help us be safe during the zombie apocalypse.
Do you think he knows what a zombie is?
What the heck's a zombie apocalypse?
Yes.
I'm thinking Armstrong.
Miss Armstrong.
I'll choose Sandra Armstrong since she's a PE teacher.
PE teacher,
Yeah.
why?
In order to be a PE teacher, don't you have to be active and all that? I feel like she will help us with the fighting and
She would push us if we needed to run.
Oh, she'd push you to run, right? You remember Thursdays, don't you?
Because, strong.
Armstrong, strong. It's in the name. It must be good, right? Wow. What's a zombie walk look like for you? Zombies coming at you. What do they look like? What do they sound like?
Hopefully really slow.
Hopefully really slow. Perfect. Thank you. All right, here we are, Cypress, with Coach Crooks. Coming off our first loss, CDM. Tough loss, but we're ready for next week. I'm sure we learned some lessons. Coach, what do you have to share with us?
Well, CDM is a good opponent that we played, and they're a tough Sunset League. They're always fighting for first with La Salle and Edison, so they're always a top in their league. And it's good to see our kids compete. We just got to work on minimal mistakes of not busting coverages, coming when we got to come for blitzes, and making them earn their the yardage and earn the first downs and stuff. Because we just gave them third and short, we jump off sides, had extended drives and everything else. So it's just things we got to learn to grow and everything else. We'll be okay.
El Medina's no slouch, right? Any kind of pointers or encouragement for your boys, the athletes?
No, there's just stuff we're working on the field right now, and getting ready for them. Again, every week's going to be a strong opponent. We have tough non-league schedule this year, so El Medina is a good program. They have a lot of good players in their team, and we're just going to keep fighting and getting through it.
Well, we're excited to see you guys out there coach our team to victory against El Medina. Our first Cypress home game. Any last words, Coach?
No, we're looking forward to having our first home game. Last two have been on the road, so we've had a good crowd, but we're expecting a huge crowd this week. And I know it's on a Thursday. We need your support, and it's going to be a fun game.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, well, zombies are a huge safety risk for sure. I'm sure Mr. Lewis, he's got a plan in place. He's going to take care of all that for us. Today, We are super excited to welcome girls flag football players Mia Cabral and Taylor Monteleone. Thanks for being here.
Of course, thanks for having us.
Yeah, you guys excited about the season?
Yes, we're so excited. Yeah,
and you guys are off and running, right? We've played a couple games so far. Describe the feeling you guys had when you first learned that flag football was becoming a CIF sport and that Cypress was going to create the team. How'd you feel?
I was actually really excited because I've played quite a few times already with like boys and girls, so I was really excited. I actually texted Taylor to make sure she was playing because of FNL. We played together, so
we were really
had to
excited.
get her on board. Yeah.
Did you guys both play in the like Powder Puff games last year?
We did, yeah, we did. She was QB for Powder Puff too, so we lost, but it was kind of fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Was there any question that you guys weren't going to play flag football, or
no,
you were all in? Right?
We were all in. Yeah.
All in.
Yeah, we were like 100% we're playing. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, and you guys certainly were some of the first girls to jump on board and get behind it. And then we had our first game a couple weeks ago, or a week and a half ago now. What was that first game day like? What kind of butterflies did we have? Could you concentrate in class? What was going on that day?
I was just, the whole day I was excited, and I was like having every emotion all at once. I was excited, nervous. We were kind of texting all day, like, what are Selly's gonna be like, like, how's the team gonna be, like, are there gonna be a lot of people there? We were all excited.
Did we get to celebrate that first day?
We didn't, but it's okay. I think we still had a lot of fun. Like, we all were still having fun with each other, so it's okay.
So you guys were not during class, though?
Not during class,
yes.
no. Passing period.
Never would we do that. Right? All right, well, so we've had, obviously, a couple games now. We got our first touchdown. What was the play called that got us our first touchdown?
I think it was a running play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Michaela Bishop, junior. She's super fast. She ran right in there and got by like 4 girls.
Very nice. And how excited was the team when Michaela scored, got into the end zone? Did we go crazy? What was the set?
I know I picked her up because I knew it was our first ever touchdown. We all were kind of confused because we didn't know if it was a touchdown or not because the other team was arguing about it. But when we found it was, we all kind of freaked out and got like,
we were excited
because we haven't scored a touchdown yet. So
nice.
First one in school history.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often.
Nope.
Pretty cool.
The records, it goes down in history.
Okay, so we know that Coach Kruger was the first coach in Cypress FNL to take on an all-girls team, and now he's our first girls flag football coach. How much experience have you guys had with flag football prior to the season? You mentioned you played FNL already, and then how is high school flag different than FNL?
FNL, it's more like a fun thing, I feel like, and then in school I feel like it's more competitive because obviously we all want to win.
Yeah.
So
in FNL, it was like, it kind of felt like super easy. Every single game we kind of like
just
dominated, and now it's just way more competitive now. So.
And you guys have both played on all girls teams in Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How many seasons did you guys play? Did you play with boys? You said you played with boys.
I used to play with boys, and then I played a few seasons with boys. Then I had the one all-girl season.
Yeah.
And then I also did I did camps for LA Legends, an all-girls
club team.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they're creating a travel ball team, so I'm excited for that.
And then in terms of rule play and things like that, is there a major difference between FNL and the high school?
Not really. I know for FNL you can only have 6 people out there, right?
Yeah.
You can only have 6 girls out, and there's like you can spin, you can do all this. You have 2 flags, so there's like a small amount of differences.
So me at quarterback, you've had some experience with that in FNL, or is this your first experience flinging the ball around as quarterback?
Well, I've done it. Actually, they put me as QB in FNL. Not my ideal position, but gotta stick with what they put me as. So just give it my all every time I go out there. But this is like my really only first time playing QB. Yeah. But
all right, so learning the position a little bit. What are you looking for in the defense on each play? Like, when you're looking out at the defensive, what are you focused on?
Well, first I always try to figure out everyone's speed because obviously everyone's different speed, and I try to figure out whether who they're going against, whether they're taller or shorter. I don't know. I just scan around. I'm pretty good at moving and just looking around, so scanning the field.
Nice.
Got to find that matchup, Coach.
Yeah,
expose that matchup.
And the versatility to be able to run and move around. Obviously, you got that, so that's a good key.
I'm learning.
And Taylor, you're playing both sides of the ball. You're playing offense and defense. Which one is more fun? Which one do you enjoy more with your style of play?
I definitely like defense more. Defense is really fun because I like reading the ball and seeing who, like, I like watching the QB, seeing where her eyes are and following where she throws it, and I like getting like interceptions and stuff. That's fun. Yeah.
So you taught Trevor everything he knew.
Yeah,
about
basically.
football and defense.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, exactly.
It's always that way. All right, well, we have come to the point in the show for the fast action questions. I'm sure you guys watch every week, but if not, you're going to get a few questions here. Both of you will answer the questions. Don't overthink them, whatever comes to your mind first, okay?
Got it.
Why don't we go back and forth? You answer the first one, and then the second question you answer first, right? You both answer each of them. You first, then second.
There's a lot of rules here, Coach.
And then the other way around. They're smart. They're scanning the field. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. If you could do one thing that's not allowed in flag football, like contact or spinning or whatever, what would it be?
Stiff arming.
Stiff arming.
Mine would be definitely blocking.
Blocking.
Yeah.
A little bit of contact there. Which parent was most excited or enthusiastic about the flag football season?
Oh, my dad.
My dad too.
Dad too?
Yeah.
Okay. Mom still too?
Oh, no, my mom was
They're
really
always
excited.
They're always both very supportive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Hit a home run or score a touchdown? What would you rather do?
Right now, score a touchdown. It might change during softball season, but right now, definitely score a touchdown.
Score a touchdown.
Score a touchdown?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Harder skill to learn, pulling flags or catching the ball?
Pulling flags.
Catching passes as opposed to softballs.
Pulling flags for me.
Pulling flags.
Yeah.
Pulling flags?
Yeah.
Pretty tough even without the spin?
I don't think they're tough, but if I have to pick one, I'm picking pulling flags.
Yeah.
All right. Better athletes in your family, older sibling or younger sibling?
Younger.
Older.
Okay.
Don't you have older siblings?
Yeah.
Oh, and they're better athletes than you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Easy.
Do we have nicknames for Coach Kruger or Matlock?
Actually,
I know we don't. We need to make some.
Do you guys know Coach Kruger does have a nickname amongst the Cypress community?
What is it?
Half a Krug.
Half a
Yeah,
Krug?
just call him Half.
Half, got
Yeah,
it. Got
half
Okay, next
is-
time we're out there. Today, actually.
Half is
we'll call
his
him that.
nickname. Well, on that same note then, who ate more pizza at Coach's Corner fundraiser, Coach Kruger or Coach Cusimano?
I think I saw Coach Cusimano eating more. I didn't see Coach Kruger. I think he was mingling with people. I think Coach Cusimano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coos?
Yeah.
Coach Coos is down in the pizza slices?
Yeah. He was, yeah.
All right. Score a late touchdown, down one. Go for the tie or go for the 2-point conversion to win?
Go for the 2-point.
Yeah.
Taking risk.
2-point, no matter what? Home or away doesn't matter?
No, it don't matter.
Going for it no matter what?
Yep.
All right, well, hey, there you have it. Thanks again to Taylor Monteleone and Mia Cabral for being here today. Get out and support them as they continue to work hard and improve. Don't forget the football game tonight at Handel Stadium. Again, get there early or you will not get a spot to park. It is very limited. Thanks again to our sponsors, Subs and Grubs and Coach's Corner. Make sure to get to Subs and Grubs before the game, Coach's Corner after the game, and celebrate. Good food and better people. Show some love and support those local businesses who are supporting us every day. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you all next week.